Hey guys, what's up? It's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you guys are new. So today we're doing an install with the wig that was sent to me from Elva Hair, and this is a 360 transparent lace unit, and I've never had a 360 unit, so I was actually like really ready to try this out. This is 150% density, 12 inches, and it is a Brazilian curly texture. And when I tell you guys this hair was soft as butter, it was soft like butter. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm just going to start off by putting the hair in a clip and getting it out the way because, again, it's a lot to work with and I've never had to cut lace all the way around in the back. So I'm kind of just like thinking while we're getting ready to start. I'm going to use my free spray and I'm just going to spray the outside of the wig and just kind of brush the glue backwards. So I'm just kind of doing a technique where you're pressing the glue into the skin through the lace. And I'm just going to take the back end of my comb and I'm just going to kind of make sure I'm pressing that hair down into the lace, like through the lace to my scalp. Not my scalp, oh my god, my forehead. And I'm going to do this on all sides. So I like to do this method. I just feel like you can better see, and I don't know, it's easier if you make a mistake, in my opinion, to take it off if you do it this way. So I like this method. And then my blow dryer, y'all, it fell on the floor, so it was acting real like janky. So I'm going in with the stock card and I'm just fanning it. But y'all know free spray, it sticks very quickly. So I'm not fanning that long, honestly. So yeah, we're just gonna fan our way through it, and I'm not gonna have y'all watch me fan the whole time because y'all be here all day. But when doing this method, you want to make sure, especially when you get to the ear tabs, you really press and work it into your like sideburn areas in your ear section, because if you don't, you're gonna like mess it up and it's not gonna be glued down. But I'm just going to go ahead and cut my lace off in sections. I like to do it in sections, and then I just like to go back over it and get as close as I can to the hairline. And then I'm going to go back over with some free spray to kind of get some of that white cast and make sure I'm gluing down any of the lace that might have lifted while we were cutting, because I'm kind of pulling and lifting and cutting if I feel like the lace could be moved back just a little bit more. So we're kind of, doing a little bit of everything. So over here is where I'm kind of getting into that ear tab. Again, I was kind of confused when I was cutting the full lace like unit where I'm supposed to like cut, because I saw there was a seam there, but it seemed to work out pretty fine. All right, so my camera ended up dying because the battery was just not as charged as I thought it was. Your girl only got one battery. What a YouTuber. But anyway, yes, I went ahead and cut a little bit more of that lace off camera, as well as I went ahead and just found my part because I can never find the middle of my head, so I didn't want y'all to have to wait for me to do that either. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start creating what I feel will be the baby hairs, or create them how I see fit. So I like to just take smaller sections if possible and kind of make them a little bit wispy as opposed to making them super thick. So I'm just starting off by using some gel, and I don't know, I saw somebody else using gel and I've never used gel before, but I think like this is my new wave, because the gel actually, it set it really nicely, but it also didn't give me that wispy effect that I wanted. So, it worked, but it didn't work. But it worked in the sense that it set them, but it didn't give me the wispy effect that I wanted. And we're just going to fast forward me doing my baby hairs, because, again, it took me a minute to get the baby hairs the way that I like them. Like, I like to get them to a perfect, like, Alyssa look. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the hair. And I just have a spray bottle filled with some water. And I'm just going to spray it. I'm not trying to make it too wet. I just want it to be a little bit damp. But as y'all going to see, the hair is going to end up getting drenched. But that's okay, because the ends of curly hair to me are a little bit straggly. So those are the parts of the hair that I'm more concerned about getting and making sure they're like more on the wet side. That way they can kind of clump back together and be curly. All right, so I'm going back in with some gel, and this is just for me to set the curls so they're not gonna like dry frizzy. So I like to just use this because it helps to clump the curls together. It kind of locks them in that curly wet look, but it doesn't like cast them too hard. So I prefer to use gel for this method. And then I'm gonna go in with some foam, and I'm just gonna use that to get any flyaways at the top to tame. And then y'all, I just was not feeling these baby hairs. So I'm trying to like go back in and like redo the baby hairs, because I tried to do that whole like look where the hair is like kind of up in the front, but it's just not working for me. I don't think that's a look for me. My forehead might be too big, I don't know, but it wasn't working. Then go in with some more concealer to highlight my part like I like it. And I'm also gonna go back over it with the hot comb to just make sure like this hair is super flat. Like I don't want any lumps, any helmet hair. So I'm trying to get it all done. All right, and that brings us to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I'm not really a fan of short curly hair, but when I said that this hair is some great bomb quality, like it is amazing. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and then go down below, hit the description box, and you can find everything you need to know to get this unit. Bye guys.